Hi, my name is Simone.
And I'm Moesha, and welcome back to The Luxury Address. Today, we're on the western coast of Koh Samui in the beautiful Lipa Noi area, which is well known for its gorgeous sunset views. We're touring Villa Akatsuki, which is an incredible private resort which blends Japanese and modern Thai aesthetics. Designed by Italian-Japanese architect Riccardo Tosani, the villa concept is built around the Japanese principle of omotenashi, which is all about the selfless hospitality experience.
Villa Akatsuki sits on 5,200 square foot, has amazing features such as 3 pools, a basketball court, a tennis court, spa with onsen jacuzzi, private access to the beach and private garden. It's a 6-bedroom, 7-bathroom villa, can accommodate up to 17 guests, and a special thanks for today's video goes to the Luxe Nomad, who we are partnering with to tour this amazing villa. If you are interested in learning more about the property, make sure to check out the link in the description below. But for now, let's get started with the tour.
Let's go. So the first thing you see when you walk onto the property is this amazing atrium area. It's completely open and has so much space, so much air, and that's how it's been designed. Again, with this kind of very Japanese aesthetic and concept. Everything is built around this kind of open indoor-outdoor living. Now we're going to go into the first room, which also features the spa. And just before we jump in, something which is a really cool feature about the whole property is that each room actually has its own name. So this first room that we're going to go into is Nami, which is the Japanese word for water. And obviously it makes sense with the spa, with the onsen jacuzzi. So follow me and let's go into the first room. So welcome to Nami, the first room. What's a really nice touch is how they've, again, blended this kind of indoor-outdoor feel so that everything feels really seamless. We've got the stone flooring inside, and it's the exact same as outside as well. Because it's very common both in Thai and also Japanese culture to obviously walk barefoot, it just feels really like comforting to walk going in and out of each room. This room has these 2 beds which can obviously combine to become 1 bed, or you can keep it in this kind of formation of the twin room. And I'm going to show you behind the beds where you have the wardrobes and the ensuite bathroom. Hello. So here we have the wardrobe. As you saw, the LED lights in all of the rooms, different parts of the rooms are kind of automatic and sensor detected. So they just come on. Gives this really nice, again, like this mood lighting. And another cool feature is instead of traditional bathrobes, in Villa Akatsuki, of course, you get your Japanese kimono style bathrobe. Directly in front here, you have a full-length mirror. On my right side here, you've got the shower. And another really great premium feature is all of the showers have this massive waterfall shower, and you can see that the shower's head is designed to be domed. Just outside the shower, we also have a sink, a lovely marble sink with a mirror, and you have the same also in the toilet. Now we're in the toilet part, and of course, you wouldn't have a luxury Japanese villa without Japanese toilets. If you've ever used a Japanese toilet, you know the absolute premium experience of it. Now, coming back from the bathroom, I'm going to walk to the front of the room. Here is where we've got the spa. I can already see it through these curtains, which it looks beautiful. All the curtains in this place are actually automatic as well. So you just give it a little pull and then they all automatically open on their own. How's that for a spa reveal? It's so amazing. Again, keeping the continuity, there's no step between the rooms. It's just completely flowing right into the spa. As a spa should be, it feels so peaceful and so relaxing in here. Obviously, we've kept it kind of dark by keeping most of the curtains closed, but all around you, you're just surrounded by greenery. So the onsen jacuzzi actually goes up to 43 degrees and it's actually 1.2 meters deep. So you could actually say this place has 4 pools. You can see into it. It's got these kind of descending stairs into the kind of like plunge area. And of course, then we've also got these 2 massage beds. They're the same brand that are used in some of the best luxury spas and hotels all around the world. So they're designed to be extremely comfortable, extremely soft. And again, of course, just with the view of the greenery, the sounds of the water, having a massage here would just be an absolutely divine experience. Now we're going to go into room Raku, which means joy. Really nice name for a room. So here we are in the room of joy, another beautiful room. And obviously because we're on the second floor, you've got the high ceilings with these amazing kind of Japanese beams. We've got this really gorgeous and very, very huge landscape painting. It's more than a painting, obviously it's like 3D texture. Gives that very kind of calming, soothing Japanese vibe with the colours. This room here has a little balcony, which is really nice. You can just imagine sitting here with your coffee, looking around at the surrounding greenery, and you can actually see the beach through the slats of the ceilings as well. This room accommodates 4 people, as do a few of the others. And this one is designed kind of like an attic space. So you go up these stairs and then you've got, again, quite a large space with 2 single beds. So this alone could be a family room. Now going behind the main part of the room, we have the wardrobes and the ensuite. To my right here, you have a walk-in closet. And then behind that, you've got an amazing ensuite kind of bathroom suite. So you've got the double his and her sinks here, both with their own mirrors. On my left here, we have got the toilet. Again, obviously Japanese toilet, as we mentioned. And then coming into the shower, walk-in shower, of course, also huge, very large with the same big waterfall shower head. Now coming outside of that room, if you follow me across the beautiful atrium reception area onto the other side. Here we are in front of room Sora, which is the sky room. So into another, obviously, big, beautiful room, again, with the huge king-side bed. So coming back towards the kind of entry, this side here is a very large kind of walk-in area. So you've got your closet space right in front of you here. There's actually a little stool seating setup. So, you know, if you're getting ready, you need to take a breather, or you're waiting for someone to get ready. Obviously that's me because I'm always, you know, way ahead of everyone on time. You can just sit here and have a bit of a chill. And then walking through to this bit, this is actually a nice kind of floor to ceiling full length mirror. Also acts as the sliding door into the ensuite.
So where are we going next?
Do you want to take us through the media room, Serena?
Yeah. Now, from the reception area, we are inside the media room. One thing that is very interesting about this room, which I also love, being someone who has never been in Japan, we have a Japanese tatami here that goes all around the room. The feeling of you stepping on this tatami is amazing. And speaking with the villa manager, he said this is one of the most expensive features that we have in the house, around 15,000 US dollars, because it's bespoke and delivered from Japan to here. But what we have here is a very big sofa that can accommodate probably 10 people with this 85 inches television. You've got speakers all around the room. We have this game table, which they explained to us is supposed to be electric or automated. Something that I loved first time that we came to view the property is this amazing chandelier just right above us that makes you feel like you're just under the moon. You can see that the property itself is quite minimal on the tones and on the colors. However, the owner wanted to give a bit of an extra character to the property by having these paintings. This room itself is huge. The ceiling is, I would say, about 15 meters or 12 meters. Gives a huge experience when you come inside. Now, to really take advantage of this room at the fullest, we have blackout curtains all around the room. So you have this contrast between day, you have a lot of light coming in, but then at night, if you want to completely black out the room, you can also do that. From here, I would like to take everyone outside and show you guys the 3 pools. And from the pools, we're gonna make our way down to the kitchen, the private beach, the garden as well, and then the last 2 rooms of the property. Just right outside of the movie room, we have the first pool. This is more of a reflection pool. When the sky is clear at night, you can actually see the stars. But if you want to just get inside and just walk on it, that still can be an option.
You can cool off your feet.
Yeah, can still be an option.
It makes a pretty cool catwalk, actually. Might have to do a catwalk later.
You can. We also have to say this, that it's a huge property, it's very long and narrow down. However, they still wanted to prioritize having greenery around. And so you see these gardens everywhere you go.
Yeah, what's really nice about having this villa designed so that you obviously have this water, lots of water, and you can also see the sea, combined with all this greenery surrounding is, again, it really brings in this Japanese vibe. As someone who's been to Japan before, it really does make you feel like you're in the heart of Japan, because I think that's a very Japanese thing to have lots of greenery combined with water.
Yeah,
it's very nice
blending the
touch.
indoor and outdoor of the house, right? Now, if you want to follow me, we're going to go inside one of the first rooms that is outside, which is called Yume and means dream in Japanese. Now, this room is probably one of the biggest, together with the master room. We see also in here amazing parquet, which is extremely smooth and light on the foot. Same Japanese light that we saw in the previous room and all the other ones. Big thing around here is, again, this is separate from the main house, right? And look at the ceiling, how tall it is and how high it is. I said already this, I've never been to Japan, but every time I step inside one of those rooms, it makes me feel like I am there.
Japan is one of my favorite countries, so Simeno, we've got to take you to experience it.
We should go there. Wardrobe in here to store all of your stuff. We have huge sliding doors to separate the environment between your room and the bathroom. Nice walk-in shower with this limestone that we've seen already throughout the property. Double sink for his and hers, as well as we already seen before, this Japanese toilet. Also from that window just right in front of me, we can see the garden and it all blends together. Like you can just close the windows and you can still feel yourself as being part of the house and the villa. You are inside, but you're also outside. From here, we're gonna go outside and make our way down to the kitchen. Now, in between the room and the kitchen, we have a gym, which, as we said before, the villa comes with a basketball court, a tennis court, a gym, and also a spa. All those things together makes you feel like, as we said before, you are actually in your private resort.
Yeah, you can really have your whole routine completely uninterrupted.
Yeah.
You don't have to pause your fitness routine.
Yeah, you have machines, you have cable, you have a treadmill in there,
weights.
Mat if you do Pilates or if you do yoga, you have your weights. You know, if you want, you can be active. Plus, playing tennis or volleyball or basketball, wherever you like. We spoke already about the 3 pools before. The first one being a reflection pool, the second one being a mid-sized pool, and the last one, which is the biggest one, it's about 17 meter long and 1.5 meters deep. You have a lot of activities and a lot of things to do, from the beach to the garden to the basketball and tennis courts, plus, as we talked before already, the gym. Now, from here, we want to move and show you the kitchen, which has an extra feature to it, but I'm going to explain to you later. Moving on inside the kitchen, which is just facing the main pool. As we walk inside, we have this huge island, as we call it, which is all in marble, by the way, black and dark marble. I love how the colors are blending inside this kitchen. The cool feature about this villa and the kitchen, as we said before, this is a resort and he wants to give you a resort experience. You do have a kitchen, however, you're not going to cook because you have a private chef. There is a full team of staff in the house, and so you don't have to think of anything else. The kitchen itself, it comes furnished with everything you need. A microwave, a oven, a coffee maker, fridge for your wines as well. Most of the time it's going to be the chef cooking for you, which there is a separate kitchen. This is a professional restaurant kitchen, so they can cook for as many people as you have. Just right behind this door. This has been here since 2010 when they built the house. From that moment, the house has been renovated 3 years ago, 2023. Can accommodate 2, 6, 8 people. Only this one. Then we have a secondary table outside, which can be linked together to accommodate up to 17 people, as we said before. That is the max occupancy of the property. Now, outside we have this patio and a second dining table or dining area, which connects directly with one part of the garden and the private beach, which we can access from this side in a moment. But again, as we can see here, this patio is huge. What is great about this is that it's an outside patio which can be covered or can be just left open for natural light to come in and also to enjoy the sun. As we know, in Thailand there is sun all year round, which is obviously very cool to have an extra space that links directly to the inside. Very nice feature is as well the garden that they put on the sides of this area.
Yeah, this bit also means you have shade. So if you want to still feel like you're outdoors, but you want to protect yourself from the sun, you've got the shaded area, and also it means you're away from the rain.
Not only that, but again, I just want to say about this gorgeous view. Water today is amazing, like the color is fantastic, and you can also see the 5 islands that we talked about before. It's just gorgeous. Like, I'm speechless. We can go to the main beach, the private beach, as we said before, and just look at this view. You can probably hear on the camera, but there is absolutely no noise. Like, it's completely private. Like, you have a private island just for yourself. Few steps and you are in this white sand. It's just fantastic. And also, while you're here, if you're getting bored, you can just have the equipment all for yourself. You have a kayak. We have these boats that I have never seen before, which are like bicycle floating boats or something like that. Really, really cool. We haven't tried them yet, but we should at some point. The key thing here is this huge private beach. Look how big it is. It goes all the way from one side to the other side of the property, and it must be at least like 50 meters from one side to the other one, and this gorgeous view.
I love a beach, and honestly, it's completely white sand, and you can see the 5 islands just there. The view is, like Simona said, it leaves you speechless, honestly. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, you could hear a pin drop. It's completely quiet.
It's just fantastic.
This is what you come to Thailand for, isn't it?
Now, if you want to follow me from this side, we're gonna go towards the garden, which is nearly 3,000 square foot. It's bigger than the house, right? And you might think, why do I need such a big garden? Well, the reason for this is because many people are renting the house for birthday party and weddings, and so they need to accommodate a lot of guests. We can have in the property up to 200 people, but come and follow me from this side. By the way, this is the master bedroom on my left, which we're gonna show you right after this amazing garden. By the way, we have sunbeds to enjoy even more this beautiful private beach. Now look at this, how big this garden is. It's just amazing. We also have this outdoor patio, which is covered, where you can have breakfast in the morning, lunch or dinner, whatever you like.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you? Because you're outdoors, but you're still in the shade and you can take in the amazing view.
What we have down there is an herb garden where the chef and the villa manager explained to us that when guests are coming with kids, they want kids as well to experience that. And then they will test them during dinner or lunch, something for the kids to experience and enjoy while they're here.
All right, so now we're leaving this amazing garden. We're going to enter back through this other entrance from the garden into one of the bedrooms. We're going through these gates and actually through a little private garden that this room has. So despite the fact that you have this huge garden, you also have so many of the rooms that have their own little patios or garden areas. So here we're at a Kakoro room. Kakoro means heart, and you will see why. So let's go in. Here we are in the heart room. The name of this room actually has a really heartwarming story. There are actually 3 huge palm trees right in the center of the room. And when they were building the villa, they didn't want to cut down these palm trees because they just look so beautiful. So they actually designed and built this room around those palm trees. And that's why it's called heart, because you've literally got a kind of garden heart, which is really beautiful. The room itself, very similar to obviously some of the others, the same kind of architecture as we said, going throughout. The dark wood, the kind of quite masculine colours, again, feels very Japanese. This kind of green surrounding area. And yeah, obviously, as we showed before, you've got this direct access through these double doors down, like we said, into this patio area. Really nice. I like how it's kind of 3 steps. It's like you're sinking down into this patio. And then obviously you can kind of go left back towards the rest of the house, or right to the outdoor area which we just came from. So this room really has a nice kind of flow to the rest of the house. Coming round this way towards the back of the room, you've got this similar kind of backboard for the bed where you have the desk. And then walking through into this, you can say mini corridor. To my left side here, this is the heart garden. It's amazing having this, honestly, because it's very rare to see a whole garden just inside a room. Sometimes you have them in houses and it's just, you know, the centerpiece of the house, but this really is just for this room. So opposite the garden, you've got these built-in wardrobe space. And then coming here, obviously, into the very large bathroom area. You've got your double sinks, his and hers, but I mean, it's really on an elevated level here. They're kind of completely separated by this extra storage space. And then behind me, we've obviously got a toilet as well, but I really want to kind of put our attention on this amazing rest of the bathroom suite. This is, I think, one of the 2 rooms that have baths as well as a shower. And I mean, having a bath here, just soaking yourself, whether it's the daytime, whether it's the nighttime, you just literally feel like you're enclosed in a little garden. You can actually close both sides of the bath are the doors where you can close it, and you really are just completely enclosed off, and you've just got this gorgeous view of the indoor garden.
Yeah.
And then obviously to my right, despite the huge bath, you've also got a huge shower, same, massive waterfall shower head. Just walking into this room alone, it doesn't even feel like a room that's part of a house. It's a house in itself. It feels like it's a small apartment. I mean, it's definitely bigger than some small apartments I've been in, for sure. And you just get this really nice feeling of space and just of this openness that comes from these ceilings. And then actually just behind the main bathroom area, we've also got a little room, a single, really handy for if you're, coming with a child or children. You've got this nice kind of separation from the main room to a kind of, secondary children's room, all within one room. Now, walking out of Kakoro, we have saved the best till last. We're heading down back through the center of the house towards the master, which is aptly named Yume, which means ocean. I'm sure I don't need to explain why. Of course, it has the amazing ocean view. So let's go. Here we are. This is the grand finale. So here we are in Yume, the ocean room, and this is of course an endless ocean sea view. I can just imagine the incredible feeling of waking up. The bed is so close to the end of the room. You wake up, you open your eyes, the first thing you see is the ocean right in front of you. I would never close these curtains because I'd just love to wake up at sunrise. It's worth the early wake up at 6 a.m. to see this in front of you first thing in the morning, that's for sure. Not only is it an ocean view, but it's literally direct access. As we know, again, you just step out down these 3 steps and you're straight into the garden area and then straight into the white sand.
And also you have mosquito net, so if you want to sleep with your window open to feel and hear the breeze and also the sea, that's something that you can do.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about all the rooms actually. Even though they have these, sliding glass doors, they all also have a secondary mosquito net doors. So I would, like you said, love to keep this open just to enjoy the sea breeze, the waves. It feels very similar in design, obviously on a slightly larger scale to the room we were just in. So we've got the same design with the sinks on my right. So again, double sinks, the his and hers, and actually in this one, I love this. This feels extremely Japanese. A little kind of cupboard for the toilet, little mini windows with these very wooden blinds. Just, this is very like Japanese vibes. I love it. And then to the left side, again, very similar to the Hearts room, but of course this is slightly bigger because you don't have the interior garden, freestanding bath, and then a massive walk-in shower as well. What's so lovely about this kind of section as well is you have views from all angles. So from the left side, if you're in the bath, you can actually see outside into the main central area like we talked about with the pool. And then of course, even better, you can enjoy a sea view from the bath. So right ahead, directly in front, you can see straight into the room and then out to the ocean. There's no part of the room essentially where you can't enjoy the ocean view. So just behind that, we have also this walk-in closet section, surprise, into another secondary room similar to the Kakoro. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kakoro room. This room also has an extra bedroom. Nice separation, all within the same space, but separate rooms.
That's it from us now, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure showing you this fantastic villa. As we said already before, a resort villa.
Yeah, Villa Akatsuki, as you've seen, is honestly one of a kind. I don't think I'll ever get over how incredible it is. From the spa to this 3-level pool to this amazing green space to the direct access to your own private beach. It's literally a haven in the middle or on the edge of Koh Samui.
As I already mentioned, the fact that makes you feel like you're in Japan is something that not many houses can actually allow you to experience.
You have the best of both worlds, I think. You do have like the kind of Japanese feel, but also obviously the beauty of Koh Samui,
Yeah.
of Thailand. And obviously you've also got, you know, the Thai hospitality matched with the kind of Japanese concept.
This is exactly what the villa manager said when we came the first
Yeah.
time. You have Japanese architecture and Japanese style blended together with Thai hospitality. But again, we want to say a special thanks to the Luxe Nomads. Thank you to the villa manager. Thank you to the staff. They've been
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, they've
giving
been
us
so
access.
great to us. If you like the video, just give us a big like and follow, just to support us to tour more of these properties.
Like we said earlier, if you want to know more about Villa Akatsuki, we will have the link in the description below. I think that's all from us for now. So we will see you next time at the luxury address.
Bye.
Bye.